Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today for a very important matter. We will be making the artificial horseshoe crab bait. Now, we have our list of ingredients right here. And why don't I give you a quick rundown before we get started so you can know exactly what you want to do when you're in our shoes. For starters, you have your run-of-the-mill allergenic acid sodium salt. I know sodium salt sounds a bit redundant, but these scientists know what they're doing. And then, as if one acid weren't enough, we have citric acid, because everyone knows you don't capture that horseshoe essence without a double dose of acid. Baking soda. You know. You might not know about this. Very rare. Gypsum. A very, very interesting mineral, key component in plaster, but we have the golden variant. We have 27 milligrams of vitamin C. Bear Grylls would be proud. And last but not least, the extremely rare and coveted coarsely ground horseshoe crab to top the recipe off. First things first, we're going to go ahead and ground our vitamins. Very important. So, as you can see, very easy process. Requires no exerting of effort at all. Nothing to see here. That'll do. Pour it into the water. Now, we would have to add approximately 54 grams of citric acid. So we have our citric acid here. Now, for an inexperienced person, I would recommend using a measuring cup, but I've been doing this long enough to know what I'm doing. "54 grams of our baking soda." Very important. Easy box. Now, we're going to go ahead and just pour it into the mixture. Not too much, just 54 grams. Again, measuring cup recommended for somebody not like me. You can see the nice chemical reaction right there. Listen. Now, the gypsum. Now be careful. You do not want to waste this. Trust me, we had an accident earlier and our bottom line took a big hit. But it's okay. So we have to add 800 milliliters. Now they recommend you grind it, but since this is the gold variant, it is supposed to go in raw. So, all right. We have to add the allergenic acid sodium salt. Now this is what's going to make it all congeal and turn it into Jell-O for that good, finished, final product. Now bear with us. This isn't the ideal container for the allergenic acid sodium salt. It's going to take a little longer than normal, but we're still going to do it. So ready? Here we go. Okay, that seems like a good amount of salt right there. So we've got all of our ingredients except for the last part, and most would argue the most important. Our extremely rare and coveted coarsely ground horseshoe crab. Can't just find this at the Pathmark, folks. This was a lot of effort. So be careful when you open it. They have the nutrition facts in the back, as any good horseshoe crab would. I don't want to spill any of these. But they make these bags so damn foolproof. I did it. So we're going to add not too many, because we don't want to overuse the horseshoe product, because as we learned, the whole point of this is to conserve. So, well, folks, It appears our ingredients have set and are ready to be cut. The moment we've all awaited. You just take your knife and you want to divvy it out into, I don't know, 1 inch by 1 inch portions. So you just make an insert. It seems as though our bait is still liquid. You know what? I think I found the problem. I was fooled by the man at the allergenic acid sodium salt store. And this is not allergenic at all. It appears as though I paid $100 for a Morton sea salt grinder. And that is not gelatin. And I did not make horseshoe crab bait.